Morning guys, finally up and dressed. Actually I think it's afternoon now. It's just really done my back in yesterday. It's really hurting me. But I'm trying to get up and move and see if it'll loosen it out. So for breakfast, we literally just nibbled on some fruit while we tidied the house up a bit. Got Judy here as well, she's just nipped out with Hannah. And I'm going to do some lunch while I've got some spuds in. And I'm going to knock a quick chilli together so we can have chilli jacket potatoes for lunch. And Hannah asked me to change my password on my phone so it was easier for her to get into for like stuff to do with the vlog. So I did that and I put a pattern in. Now every time I go and try to put that pattern in now it tells me it's incorrect. But I've got my backup password so I can still get on my phone. But I can't get rid of the pattern, so every time I go to take it off it asks me for the pattern and I don't know the pattern. So every time I go into my phone now I have to default the pattern lock, wait like a minute and then put my backup password in, which is annoying, really annoying. So I've got to sit on the internet and see if I can try and figure out a way to do that. If not, I think I'm going to have to go into EE in town and get it sorted out. My mum's working today though, so hopefully she'll be able to sort it out for me. But yeah, it's just one of them days. And you know them days where you always drop something but it hurts you to bend down? I'm having one of them days. I'm already clumsy, but this is like clumsy on steroids. Literally drop everything in my hands, so I'm having to pick it up. But I'm going to try and put a positive spin on the day. Just picked up my phone to show you guys how dinner's going. And by habit of seeing a pattern lock, I put Hannah's passing, and it worked. I must have set it to Hannah's. I'm such a div there. How could I forget something like that? So yeah, I'm gonna have to be like Ashley out of Emmerdale soon, keeping a little jotter of what I'm doing. Anyway though, let's get to dinner. So basically, I've chopped a punnet and a punnet and a half, like the little mushrooms, the little punnets. In there, there's 2 peppers, 3 onions, 3 large onions, and that big mince pack that we bought yesterday, I've just halved it and I've sprinkled that over the top. So when it's cooking, all the juice and stuff will go into the veg. And on the veg, while I was frying it off, I put a bit of chilli powder, some garlic. I would have liked fresh garlic really, but we haven't got any left. Got to go shopping again today, so the 104 is going up a little bit more. And some Cajun spice, and I've cooked it in the chilli fry light, so I think that's going to be good. So once that's all browned off, I'm going to put the kidney beans in, so tin top tomatoes and passata. I might not put all of that in, that's really to just kind of get the consistency, but the thing is, if you're adding passata and stuff, because you want it to taste like chilli and not completely overwhelming on the tomato front, you can either add some extra spices, or I'm going to put some beef stock cubes in mine just to give it a bit more of a meaty flavour. So Hannah should be back soon. I'm going to dish up a side salad with it, get Hannah to chop some salad up for me. Just soldiering on. I've had a pop at Hannah as well. I shouted, and I'd like to publicly apologise for snapping at her. It's not her fault, but it's just a crappy day. But onwards and upwards. Everything's in the chilli now, bubbling away. I'm going to leave it to simmer. Well, I'm going to leave it to bubble for about 15 minutes, and I'm going to see how thick it gets. And if it doesn't get thick enough, I'm going to put another stock cube in. I've already put 3 in. Because the mince gave off quite a lot of juice, and I wanted to keep that really, but it was too watery. So hopefully doing that, it should have kept all the juices in. Got the jackets ready, just malt them. I've sprayed them with fry light and lightly salted them, and then I'm going to put them in the oven to brown up. Dinner's all done. Judy's not wanting cheese. This is our garlic and herb super light craft sauce. I think it's half a sim per level tablespoon. Hannah's had vinaigrette on hers, which is completely free, and I've had the garlic and herb as well. We're having our A with ours. So we're back at my mum's now. I needed to come and drop some washing off and pick some more clothes up because I've run out of everything. But my back is hurting so much. It's a good job I am staying at Hannah's because her bathroom's downstairs. Don't think I'd be able to walk up and down the stairs if I was at home. We're going to go to Morrison's and get the little bits we want for our taster on Monday. I think I'm going to have to hire the scooter while I'm there though, which is gutting because it's been such a long time since I've had to do something like that. But I've pushed myself too much. I knew when I woke up today I was going to be bad. It's kind of like once you've settled down and then you get back up, then you realise how stiff you are, and that's pretty much what I'm like. I feel like I have gone 10 rounds with Mike Tyson, literally. I'm going to try and stay active today though because lying around and stuff just does nothing for my mental well-being. I just get bored and annoyed and I want to eat. So I'm going to keep busy. Chili was absolutely gorgeous, lovely, and my garlic and herb dressing, oh I just love it. I still need to look up the sins, which is naughty really. You should always check your sins before you actually eat them, but I know it's low. I can't remember if it's half or 1. And I've had no sins today, so there's no chance I've run over anywhere. So I'm going to just need to check that out. But I couldn't eat it all because I've had to take my really strong Oromorph today. It kind of messes with my belly and stuff. And I'm hungry, but when I eat, I feel sick. But I know I've got to eat because if I don't, I'm going to go into starvation. And the next time I eat, you know, it's counterproductive. So just got to keep soldiering on. Super unimpressed about being on one of these. It's been absolutely months since I've had to hire one of these, hasn't it? Just got to be more careful. Just got to stop pushing myself so hard. I think that I'm getting better and then I'll do something that I'm not meant to. And then I'm right back here again. A couple of essentials. I had cheese grater broke, so I got a new one. Can't remember what pastry the recipe takes, so I bought one of each. Got my chickpeas, brand new frying pan, and a pastry dish. But you guys can't guess what I'm making. Just hobbling my way back to the car while Hannah gets my cigarettes. That's another thing I haven't touched up on. Vaping did not go well. It's too much at once. If I try and do too much at once, I'm going to jeopardise my diet. So, although unhealthy, I think it's more important I get some of this weight off first, try and get my life back to normal, and then give up smoking. Nothing about my journey is going to be quick, so I might as well set myself in for the long haul and not take on too much too quickly, which could be said about yesterday because I feel like crap I'm hurting that much. I know I keep moaning, but it's all that's running through my mind. Try and perk up. Abby really wants to go out on the car again. I think we're going to go and try and take her out on it for a little bit, maybe just walk round to the little park by my mum's. It's got to be better than sitting in and doing nothing, feeling sorry for myself. I really don't like the way the Oromorph makes me feel either. Really spaced out and it's just not nice. I hate it. Some days I just wish this back thing would just go away. Going on 2 years of having it now, and I think I forget how much I've come on in them 2 years. 2 years ago I literally couldn't get off my side. That's the way. I had to eat like that, sleep like that, watch telly like that. Anything I did, I had to do it that way. So I have come on a lot. I do get out and about more now than I used to. But then that happened to me this time last year actually. I was good, I was moving around a lot and I was feeling great, and then I went to rush out of bed because Abby was crying, and I think I just must have twisted my back something rotten, and I was like that for a good 3 weeks. I was admitted to hospital, painkillers. It was actually my big sister's wedding as well, and it was like touch and go whether I was going to make it or not. But I got there, drugged up, and then as we were leaving from the reception, we left quite early, I stood up with Abby asleep on me and it just went again. The one lesson I've learned from that is, now I feel like this, it's really important for me not to do too much because it does get worse than this. Sorry about rabbiting about this, but you know, slimming well for me isn't just a food diary. It's not a food journey. It's everything. It's a way of life. And these are the everyday struggles that I face, like being hungry but being so in pain you can't get up and get yourself anything isn't great. And then when you can, you get something that's really quick and really easy, so you haven't got to stand up and do stuff. I managed to do the chili today. I just took it easy and stopped every now and then. Oh, see, it's like someone pinching me in the back. It's ever so painful, and then it shoots all the way down my leg. But I'm going to try not to moan about it anymore, because moaning only makes things worse. It just puts you in a worse mood. Queue in Morrison's is absolutely unbelievable. If all these people are Christmas food shopping, they're nutters. And I was just on about putting the Christmas decorations up. I'm not putting the Christmas decorations up until December. You'll be waiting a while for that one. Some of Abby's Christmas presents come today, though. She's absolutely going to love them. She's a My Little Pony addict at the minute. So I think she's going to be really excited Christmas morning. Last year we wrapped the door up, so she had to run through it, and it was like the whole living room was a present for her, which was really cool. Brought Abby Dabbies to the park for a little bit so she could play on the car. She's practicing reversing at the minute, our little superstar. Don't know what to have for tea. What do you want to tea?
I was on about
gammon pizza. Gammon pizza, yeah. I'm gonna do gammon pizza. But before we do that, we've got to tidy the kitchen up from chili potatoes. It's an absolute mess. So it should be a pretty good vlog today. There's 2 cooking in it, and then I've also got the ingredients and stuff for the taster on Monday. You going what way?
Go on then.
Okay, baby, you do that then. Put
Go
forwards. Put it in forwards. Yeah. So yeah, gammon pizza for tea. After we clean the bombshell up.
Don't know what I want with it. I have bought some couscous, haven't I? And that's only free, half a sin, 1 sin, I think, maximum for a pack. So I might have some couscous with it. You don't like couscous, do you?
I'm not a massive fan, no.
It's the flavoured ones I buy.
I might do rice.
batches.
We've got some microwave rices, so I might just chuck myself one of them in. So I bought the ingredients for the taster as well. I'm doing chickpeas, but basically, once you're finished with them, they're a bit like peanuts. I don't know if it's technically a tweak or not. So it's one of them. And I'm also doing cinnamon rolls. They look so good on the cinnamon roll recipe. So yeah, I've just got to try not to do them tonight, because I'll eat them. But so it's Halloween. Everyone's out trick-or-treating tonight. And me and Hannah have only just gone and bought the chocolate because it just would not be safe in the house. So we've literally just run to the shop now to get some. I've only had 10 sins today, so I've got 15 sins left.
What have you had?
I've only had a monster. I know. I said
No,
I'd try.
No. Yeah, but you haven't had 2 monsters, have you?
Yeah, you bought me a sugar-free one, so I've had 2 monsters today, sugar-free one and a normal.
You had that orange one, how was that?
It was alright.
Can't do energy drinks. They just make my heart pound. They do the usual. Don't like them.
Oh, my sister sent us some pumpkin soup down.
Yes.
Got to go and get that from my mum's, and Hannah's going to try that tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to
And she's going to let me know if it's nice or not before I try it, because I'm a bit funny with soups. I've never had pumpkin soup before.
Oh, she's stuck.
Abby's in a traffic jam. Oh, no, that's it. Forwards now. Go forwards.
She drives like me. It's brilliant. Except minus the crashes. I don't have that many.
Unless she's at work.
And this is it. Today's a bit of a significant day. We actually should have been getting married today, 29th. We had to cancel it a couple of months ago. One reason or another.
Yeah, we had to move house, and moving house was more important to us. So we've just decided, like, to just go away and do it next year or something. One thing I've learnt today with the whole password disaster phone thing is I need to get myself a camera, proper vlogging camera. I'd like my phone back as well. The battery's always dying, and it's always being used for something, or it's always on charge. I might set up a GoFundMe account. How many of you guys would GoFundMe for a vlogging camera? How much do you love my vlogs? Let me know down below.
Comment.
Cheeky face. Nah, I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that. You know, this is something I'm doing.
For herself.
Yeah. It's not about the money for me. Devil makes work of idle hands. So if I'm doing something like vlogging, it does take quite a lot of your time. Keeps me busy. And I like sharing all like the recipe ideas that we're getting and stuff.
That I want to go on to is, you all saw yesterday's vlog, that yes, I admitted to having a chocolate milkshake, and I didn't ask for it, I didn't order it, a free McFlurry.
Oh my God, Hannah, did you see that? Behind you? It's a fucking flying pig. Abby, you can't stop in the middle of the road, Bab. You ain't even got your hazards on. 6:30, only just got in. Look at the state of my kitchen. Oh. Gotta crack on getting this lot done. Still gotta get Abby ready for bed. Tidy up the living room because she trashed it today. The washing basket's full again. What, Baba? Want to talk? What you been out on today? Where did we go?
Nanny's
Nanny's. Where did we go before Nanny's?
park.
And what? Did you walk?
No.
What did you do?
Car.
You went in the car. What colour's the car?
Red.
It's not red. What colour's the car?
Pink.
Pink. Are you a good driver? Like mummy. Hands are always in 10 and 2 position. Time to crack on. Me and Hannah are going to tag team in the kitchen.
Got pumpkin soup.
Got pumpkin soup. Hannah's going to try that soon, Joanne. So, let's crack on.
Peppers. I've just asked Jen what it means with 2 bumps. Bisexual is the answer.
So what I've done is I've put all the fat off the gammon. Tried to get as much off as possible, but we'll probably have to pick some off when we're eating it. I'm going to fry off the veg just because I don't think it'll have enough time to cook on top of the pizza. So I've done some mushrooms, some onions and some peppers. What we're going to do is we're going to put tomato puree over the gammons once they've been browned off a bit. Put this on top. I think I might have some chicken roll on mine. I might put some chicken roll on there. We've got sins left. I've only used 10 today. Hannah's only used 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she had a bit of butter on her jacket, so we're going to have cheese as an extra sin tonight. And then we've still got enough left each to kind of have a nice little treat plate late tonight. So that'll be cool. Let's get cracking. Forgot to say I'm using my new frying pan. I was sick of my eggs turning out like rubbish. So I've been and got this. And I needed to get a new pan for my chickpea peanuts as well. Then we got a new grater. Oh, just a little tip as well. You know when you cook gammon, it curls up at the edges. What I've done is I put these little slits in so it stops it from curling up because we want a pizza. We don't want it like a dish. So I've done that to that. We've both just decided that we're not going to have couscous and rice. We're just going to have the pizza because we've got sins left. We're just going to have a decent snack plate later because I'm not starving at the minute. But I know it's time for me to eat. I've really got to get into a pattern of eating on time. Like, not on time, but, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner. 2 meals today and 3 this morning, which isn't awful. It could be worse. But Hannah's just grated all of the cheese because we've got this new grater. Like, I'll just do it all then. We never have to do it. It's one of the things I always forget to do. If I'm like burgering a bowl and stuff, I'll be dishing up and I realise I haven't grated the cheese. But I don't know if anybody else does that, but I'm a numpty, so she agrees. It's all love here. I've only just got around to checking the sinnage on that garlic and herb sauce, and it is 1 per tablespoon, and I had 2, so I haven't had 10 since today. I've had 12. But I'm still left with a lot, but now we've just done that. We haven't been putting anything on our little go-to sin list, so I'm actually going to put that up there now while I'm thinking about it. So I've just put the tomato puree over the gammon steaks. Just going to give it a good smudge in. Looks and smells delicious. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spoon this on top.
All speed.
Yeah.
Every single minuscule of it.
Using a bloody tablespoon on my new frying pan. So literally that whole frying pan of speed has gone on there. And then, yeah, just sticky cheese on top.
I like to mountain mine up just so it rolls down.
Hannah's being my fantastico assistant.
Always am. Do you want to hold that?
And it's big enough, like, that's what I mean. We were cutting off the fat and doing all this, and then we thought, oh, do we really want something on the side of it? So
it's going to be huge.
Yeah, and it's jam-packed with speed and protein, so it's good for us. And it's probably enough, to be honest. These are the chickpeas for the chickpea peanuts that I'm going to be making. There's 500 grams of chickpeas there, and it's 500 ml of water per 100 grams, so that's a lot of water. And I've got to soak for like 12 hours. So I'm doing that now, then they should be ready to cook off tomorrow. And then once they've soaked, you put them in the oven for about half an hour, and then you fry them off in seasoning. I'm like super excited to see how it turns out because I love peanuts. Technically a tweak, I think, but because it's going to group, people are only going to have a few. I don't think I'd ever make it at home and just sit down with a bowl of chickpeas and eat them because, no, as a nibble, as a taster session, then I think that's okay. I mean, I'll tell everybody that I think it's a tweak and I'll speak to my leader about it.
We're not too sure.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Just about to pull these gammon pizzas out. Let's have a look.
Oh,
It's even gone crispy on the top, look.
that looks delicious. Oh, I'm super excited to get me chops around that.
Which one's yours?
Either or, Bab. You got your eyes on one?
Yeah,
Which one?
this one.
This one. Okay, I wanted this one, so we're good.
I actually sat here doing Jen's tablets like I do every week because she gets in a fuddle with them. I'm actually amazed that this girl manages to still be hungry with the amount of tablets that she's taking. Like, this is a meal. Look at them.
Need to ask Jenny how many calories they are. Hannah doesn't want her snack plate yet, so I'm having mine. It's a bit random, but I'm excited. We realised as well we haven't had our bee yet. Hi-Fi bars. So I'm having a yogurt, I've got some fruit. Hi-Fi bars, I've got one Hi-Fi bar and an Alpen bar, which is my bee. 2 boiled eggs, a Curly Wurly at 5.5 sins. And we've got 1 pack left of the whole grain popcorn, which is 6 sins. Which takes me up to a total of 22.5 sins today, so cracking. I'm really looking forward to eating that as well. I'm going to sit down, put a film on, have a nibble. Love it. I've done editing. We've been up as well. Abby's had to have a bath in about half an hour ago. She got sore penny. So she's been up and she gets really upset about it. So we've had to get up and deal with that. Just a brilliant end to a fantastic day. But you know, it's been another roller coaster of emotions day with, you know, things that should have happened today and just general life kicking you in the teeth. But we've had a good food day though. Like, okay, we skipped breakfast, but we had fruit, so we were still putting something in there. And we had the spuds and the jackets, was gorgeous. Tea was phenomenal. I could probably eat 2 of them gammon steak pizzas like that, to be honest. Really excited to see how these chickpeas turn out. Hannah says they look like they're already getting a little bit big, but when they are, to be fair. So, but 12 hours I should have done in the morning. So I'm excited to do them and the cinnamon rolls. That's going to be awesome tomorrow. Hannah's back at work. Boo. Hope you've all enjoyed watching today's video. Thank you for everybody's comments. Some of them are absolutely lovely, saying I've got a lovely family. Thank you, I appreciate that. We try our best to be funny and whatnot. It's now, oh, we finally fixed the clock. But it went crazy when we did it because it hasn't got a thing on the back piece at the time. It does it, what did you say, radio, Lee? It's radio controlled. So basically it was just spinning around on its own. It was ever so weird. And because we live in like a black hole, Hannah had to go and stand outside with the clock to get it to register what time it was. Only us, I tell you, only us. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's videos. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave me a comment down below with the secret word of the day. I hope you're enjoying the little words as well, because me and Hannah have had a little giggle whilst doing them, and I know a few of you have caught on and finding it funny as well, so that's cool. Don't forget to like my Facebook group. It's either Jane Carey Slimming World Journey or the Fat Loss Vlog, because I'm reclaiming the word fat. Fat no longer will make me feel rubbish. Fat, I'm taking the word back. It's my strength. So, yeah. If you like, share, comment, message me. But most of all, have a speedy week.
Bye.